start standing up. We are going to work sort of core and legs and butt. We're going to do quite a lot of it on our hands and knees and lying down today. So we're going to start with the warm-up, rolling the shoulders, breathing out. That's like the perfect angle there, Annalene. I can see everything. I can see you standing. I can see when you lie down. You've found the perfect place for your camera. Take the arms out to the side. Let's roll those shoulders, loosening off the rotator cuff. Stand with your feet a little bit further apart. So you can actually, that's it. You can get the body moving a bit more. There we go, breathing out. And then big circles with those shoulders. Coming forward. So moving the arms forward. I find it quite difficult to take them back without arching the back. So I always do rather forward circles. That's it. Okay, we're going to go into our roll downs and then coming down on the floor. So standing up nice and tall, breathing in, on a breath, soften the knees, pull your tummy in, tuck your chin down and start curling down. Let those hands hang down towards the floor. Just let the arms hang nice and relaxed all the way down. And on a breath out, curling up, tucking under that pelvis, stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. Slide the shoulders down and back, and head comes up last. Good, 2 more. Breathing in and out. Really let those arms just hang down completely relaxed. They seem to be sliding. There we go, that's better. Perfect. And on a breath out, curling up all the way. Make sure the head comes up last. Nice, opening up those palms at the end so you open up your chest. Right, last one, and then we're going to go down onto the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Curling down all the way. Feel that stretch in the base of your spine, and then coming down onto the knees. That's it, coming down onto the floor. Right, put your left leg in front. Knee over ankle, slide that back leg back. Let's rotate those hips. We're just starting with our loosen off. Try and move your back leg back a little bit more than that if you can. That's it. So you really get a nice stretch in that back hip flexor. Perfect. And from here, sending those hips back. Sending the hips back, straightening that front leg, and coming forward. Breathing out, sending the hips back. And forward. Make sure you get that front knee straight. That's beautiful. Straightening that knee all the way. Lock it straight at the end there. That's it. Last time. Nice. All right, let's change sides. Other leg in front. Knee over ankle. Back leg back a little bit so you feel that stretch on that hip flexor. There we go, perfect. Rotate those hips side to side. That's beautiful. Very nice. And sending the hips back, straightening that front knee. All the way and coming back. Move your hands wherever you need them. If you need to move them back, you can. 2 more, stretch. That's it. Last one. Nice, coming onto your hands and knees. So we're going to stay in this position, making sure you've got both knees under your hips directly, hands under the shoulders. If your wrists get uncomfortable at all, we can take it down onto the elbows. So see how you feel. From here, we're going to do our protraction, retraction of those shoulder blades. So it's just that shoulder blade sliding forward and back on the rib cage. We're not rounding our back. We're just going to, from here, breathing out. So it's a very small movement. Just getting those shoulder blades, that's perfect. Moving without getting the whole back moving. Let's go for 3 more. Tummy pulled in away from the floor. 2. Last 1. Great job. Now, tuck those toes under at the back. We're going to lift the knees up and hold for 5 seconds. using our core to hold us. Shoulder blades slide down and back. Let's go. Breathing out to lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. 4 more. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. 3 more. Breathing out. Lift. 3, 4, 5, and down. We've got 2 more. Your wrists okay? Good. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Last one. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Breathing out. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. Come up. Just roll your wrists out. Give them a little break. Nice. All right. We're going to stay on the knees. We're going to bring our elbows down to the floor and work the bum. So we're going to get those elbows down to the floor. Make sure that your nose is quite far forward. So you move the body forward so that you're not rounding those shoulders. With our left leg, we're going to donkey kick that foot up to the ceiling and back down. That's it. Have a 90-degree angle at your knee so the foot goes up to the ceiling. So open that knee a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Shoulder blades down and back, squeezing that bum. Make sure your back stays neutral, tummy pulled in. Perfect. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. 1, very nice. Now from there, lengthen that leg out. So hold the leg up, straighten the knee. And we're going to tap that foot down and up. Remember those shoulder blades sliding down your back. Back nice and flat, tummy pulled in. Perfect. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Coming up, have a little break before we change sides. We're going to change to the other leg. I'm just turning around so my leg is closer. You can stay facing that way. So elbows on the floor. Remember to get your nose forward in front of those hands. Otherwise, we end up shrugging those shoulders. Right leg. Let's kick that right foot up to the ceiling and down. Donkey kick. Tummy pulled in. That is perfect. Breathing out as you kick. Nice. Let's go for 5. 3. Shoulder blades away from the ears. 2. 1. Now hold the leg there. Lengthen the knee. Straighten out the knee. Let's tap down and up. Tap the foot down on the floor and up. Back stays dead still. Breathing out as you lift. Let's go for 5. 4. Tummy pulled in. 3. 2. 1. And rest it back. Very nice. Right, coming to lie on your side. We're going to stretch those legs out. We're going to go into our tricep push-up. We haven't done these for a while, the side ones. So legs straight if you can. Take that underneath arm, wrap it around your rib cage. This top hand is on the floor in line with your elbow. So have it a little bit lower in line with the elbow so it's not too high here. Shoulders down and back, tummy pulled in. Breathe out as you push up. If you need to, you can bend your knees. It might make it a little bit easier. That's beautiful. Breathing out. Trying to lift up, really push. Nice work. Pause and hold. Good, Annie. Very good. Tummy pulled in for 5. Breathing out. If you want to, try bending your knees. See if that helps at all. It might make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, keep them straight. Last one. There we go. Very nice. Now take that arm, rest your head on your underneath arm. We're going to bend your underneath leg up. Stretch that top leg away from you. Now I want you to think of pushing that top hip away. So you're opening up the waist, leg goes down and up. Now every time you lift, lengthen that leg away from you. Knee is nice and pulled up, strong. Tummy pulled in for 5, 4, 3, that's it. 2, 1, very nice. Now from here we're going to take the leg in front so it's in line with your hip and squeeze it back. Don't take it down to the floor. You've got to try and hold it up off the floor in line with your hip. So breathe out, squeeze your bum back. Breathing in, take it forward. So keep your knees straight, that's it. Leg forward and squeeze back. When you're squeezing back, make sure you're not arching your back, it's just from your bum. Keep that leg up, let's go for 4 more. Stays in line with your hip. 3, not on the floor. Good. 2, squeeze back. 1, and relax it down. Well done. You should feel it here in your bum. Let's turn onto your other side. So on your side, we're going to do our side tricep push-ups. Squeeze those legs together. Tummy pulled in. Take that underneath arm, wrap it around the rib cage. This hand in line with your elbow. Breathing out as you push. Nice, that's better that side. Tummy pulled in. Squeeze. Great job. Try and keep those shoulder blades pulled down. 4 more. 3. Tummy in. 2. 1. Nice. Placing that underneath arm under your head. Bend that underneath leg up in front of you. Lengthen that top leg away from you. Open up that waist. Let's go for 10. 9. Now I want you to stretch that leg away from you. Imagine you're trying to touch the wall. I'm going to try and touch the pillar. Knee pulled up nice and strong. And the movement only happens from below my hip. It's not the whole body moving. Just up and down for now. We're not going forward and back. We've got 3 more. 2, 1. Now we're taking it forward. Forward, squeeze it back. We were going up and down first. 3, squeeze, nice. Tummy pulled in. Front. We've got 4 more, breathing out. Now remember not to arch your back, pull your tummy in, just squeezing from the butt. 2, keep that leg in line with your hip. Try not to lower it down. Last 1, and relax. Well done. All right, coming to lie on your back from here. Keep your knees bent, feet on the floor. And let's have your feet nice and wide apart. Excuse me, like your mat. So feet nice and wide, arms out to the side. And we're going to roll those knees side to side. That's it. And I want you to think of getting that top leg down towards the floor. Squeeze your bottom. So when you bring it around, squeeze your bum so you feel a stretch. That's it. Very nice. 2 more. Good. All right. We're going to practice for our roll up from here. So have your feet on the floor, knees bent, hands behind your head on the floor. You're going to breathe out. Bring your arms and your head up. And then slide up. Now, if you can, you're going to slide all the way up. Otherwise, you just come to as high as you can. And then rolling down, take those hands back. You want to keep this low back in contact with the floor, tummy pulled in. So let's breathe in and breathe out. Crunch, get those hands on the thighs. From here, hands on the thighs, slide it up as much as you can, pause, and then slowly back. Keep that belly button pulled in, keep that low back glued to the floor. If you can, you're going to roll all the way up. There we go. Have your feet a little bit further away from your bottom. It just gives you a bit more range. That's it. Try and touch your thighs. Get those hands on the thighs. Slide. There we go. Sliding up on the front of the thighs. Let's go for 3 more. Nice and slow. Good. Last one. And curling back. Very nice. Stretch those legs out away from you on the floor. Straightening the knee. Arms out to the side, palms down. You're going to lift your one leg up. Keep the knee bent. So my leg is in this position. I'm going to, with my knee, do circles on the ceiling. Try and draw circles on the ceiling with my knee. But you've got to try and glue that opposite hip down. So if I show you from this side, I've got to keep this hip glued. I mustn't let it lift up as I roll. So you've got to really connect into this tummy. Breathe in. So you're doing little circles. If I show you in standing, so you want to be from here. As you take the knee out, don't let the body roll to that side. So you've really got to focus on gluing this hip down. And we're going to do little circles on the ceiling with the knee. 8 going one way, 8 going the other way, focusing on keeping this side down. So that happens purely in the tummy muscles. So I want you to really connect that tummy, scoop in those abs. Think of sucking your balls in, tummy pulled in. Do little circles, that's it. Really focus on keeping this side glued down to the floor. If you take the knee too far out and your hip lifts, that's very good. 8 going one way. And then reverse the direction. Really focus on these abs. That's perfect. Remember to breathe. 2 more. 1, and now stretch that leg down along the floor. And let's change sides. So again, knee bent. So it's my right leg up. My left hip is going to stay glued to the floor by using my abs. Breathing in. So you've really got to focus on your abs holding this pelvic. Make sure it's the knee moving, not just the foot. So you want to move from the knee. Tummy pulled in. 8 going one way. So I don't want to just see that this happens. That's better. And then change direction. Tummy pulled in. Breathing out. And stretch that leg down on the floor when you've done your 8. Very nice. Right, hands behind your head. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. From here, we're going to do a little combination movement. So to start with, bring the elbows up into your peripheral vision. So you don't have them right flat against the floor. You don't want them right in front of your face. They're just on the side. Tummy pulled in. You're going to push through the heels. Lift the hips up. Come down, breathing out, crunch. That's it. As you crunch, you want to think of bringing your shoulders to as close to your hip bones as you can. Tummy pulled in. Then push, lifting up through the hips. And then head down when you lift the hips up. Now crunch. So you break it up into 2. That's it. So head flat. Lift the hips, push through the heels. Pull the belly button in. Down and crunch. Make sure your pelvis is still slightly tilted to your nose. Tummy pulled in, squeeze. Keep that pressure through the heels. That's it. Breathing out as you lift. tummy pulled in. Nice, let's go for 5. Squeeze through the bum. 4, lifting up those hips, tummy pulled in all the time, crunch. 3. Good job. 2. And last one, lift. Very nice. Hug those knees into your chest. Once you've done, and just rock the knees side to side. Good. Once you've done 10, are you finishing up? Very good. And then hug those knees into your chest. Well done. All right, let's hold that left knee in at your chest. The right leg down along the floor. So good to stretch as well. So stretch your right leg down on the floor. Keep the left knee in at your chest. There we go. And open up the hip. Pull that left knee out away from your midline. So using your left hand, pull that left knee open. So open it up. Pulling it out to the side. Good. Now bringing it into the middle again. Change hands and pull it across, stretching out the other way, rolling across, stretching your low back. So take it the other way. Change hands, pull your knee across you. So we're stretching like that, pulling it across. There we go. Nice, trying to get that knee down, opening up those shoulders to the ceiling. Good, bringing that knee back into the middle. Have both knees into your chest. And hold the right knee here. Stretch the left leg out. Good, holding it here for 5 seconds. And now open it up. Take the right hand, pull that right knee out, away from the middle. So open it up. Using the right hand, pull it away. Open up the hips. Make sure you're pulling it out to the side. There we go. And now bring it into the middle. And change sides. Other hand, taking it across. You want to try and get that knee down. So now stretching out your low back, pulling it across. Good. Shoulders open to the ceiling. Very nice. Breathing out. Good. Coming back into the middle. Let's just do a little bit more abs. So lying on your back, both legs up in tabletop. Hands by your side, legs in tabletop. Have your knees over your hips. Tummy pulled in. Tilt that coccyx to your nose. And let's go into our leg swaps. Tapping down and up. Hands on the floor, breathing in. Tummy pulled in, leg swaps. Tapping down and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Make sure you're just hinging from the hip. That's perfect. Beautiful form. Low back stays glued to the floor. Tummy pulled in. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Nice. Alternating sides. 2, 1. Very nice. Let's pull yourself up into sitting. Good job. Well done. Come up into sitting. We're just going to loosen off those hips a little bit more. Hands behind you, sitting with your feet on the floor, feet nice and wide. So your feet are sort of wider than your hips. I want you to make sure, so sit like this with me. Feet bent. I want to make sure that your neck isn't sinking into your shoulders. Push the floor away. And we're going to roll those knees side to side. So bend those knees. That's it. Rolling them side to side. There we go. Trying to get those knees. You can lift up your bottom. You want to try and get those knees to the floor. So really rotate at the hips. Breathing out. That's it. There we go. All the way. Nice. Let's go for 2 more. 1. Nice. Now, keep your feet there. Lift the hands up off the floor. And we're going to do the same. Roll the knees to the side. It's a little bit harder. So if you need to, you can roll back as you rotate them to the side and coming back. Have the feet nice and wide and roll back a little bit as you're trying to bring those knees round to the floor. Lift up the hip. Where do you feel that? Adeline, are you feeling it in your knees or your hips? Okay, so see with there, if you can roll back slightly and then take the knees round and coming up. Roll back, take those knees round. Okay, so that's something we've got to work on, get those moving a little bit more, but that's fine. For now then, just keep, if you struggle too much with that, keep your hands behind you. So you've got the movement here, it's just that when we sit up, it sort of closes the hip a little bit. So even if we just get this movement for now. Okay, that's good, yeah. Very nice. All right, last thing we're going to do, you're going to sit on the floor, have your legs out straight in front of you, sitting up nice and tall. Now, if you need to, you can bend your knees slightly, but you've got a perfect posture there. Tummy pulled in. We call it the bum walk. You're going to walk on your glutes as if you're stepping with your bum. You're going to shuffle 5 forward and then 5 back. When you come back, it's almost like you're hitching from your stomach. You've got to lift those hips back. And you're really supposed to use your stomach with this. So hands up. Let's go forward. The bum walk. 5 steps forward on your bum. Up nice and tall. Really pull your tummy in. And 5 back. Keep your knees straight if you can. That's it. And forward. We're just going for 5 and then we're done. This really activates your core. Keep those shoulder blades away from the ears. Try not to round your upper back. That's it. Forward. Tummy pulled in. And back. Good. Go for 2 more. Walking forward and back. Very nice. Really use the obliques to try and bring those hips back. So you'll feel it more when you're shuffling back. You want to try and use your stomach to kind of twist that pelvis back. Let's go 1 more, going forwards. That's it. So I want it from your waist and now going back. Really take it back from your butt. And those abs. Nice. Very nice. And relax. Well done. All right, well done. Have a seat. Have your legs in front of you. Open them up a little bit. Just as wide as you feel comfortable. You're going to reach towards your foot on the one side. You can put your elbow down, hand down, and just reach over. That's it. Just reach that top arm over your head. There we go. And then change sides, reaching it over the other way. Nice. 1 more each side. Breathing out and stretch. And last time. Very nice. And then slide those legs together, shake them out. Well done. Awesome job.